Hey, good morning. It is the last day of February. It is Thursday, February 28th, and it is no longer sunny out. It is rainy and a little bit chillier here today. More typical late winter weather, I'm assuming, for London, but again, I've never been here at this time of year, so who knows? Uh, yeah, it's Thursday, so that means I had a quiet morning. I don't have class Thursday morning. I have class at noon on Thursday, so I'm going to head out in just a little bit and get to campus and get some stuff done before class, and then more class, and then that will be the day today. I have it's getting to be that time of the term where things are, starting to kind of clarify in terms of the papers I have to write. So I'll spend a lot of this weekend kind of outlining and writing some papers, two papers that I want to focus on. Nicely, two of my classes have us writing, one class is going to have us write a very thorough outline before the end of term for the paper, and the other class is going to have us write basically half of the paper before the end of term. And in both of those classes, we'll get peer feedback on the outline and on the paper. So then when it's time to the term ends and I have a month to write my papers for at least those two classes, I'll already have them pretty far along, which is good. So then it means a little less work on those two, which will give me space to work on the other two, which we're not doing kind of outlining or peer review in those classes. I slept really funny on my hair last night, and there's this huge bump here that I can't figure out what to do with, so the pony's kind of working. But yeah, so I am strangely kind of excited to work on papers. I don't know. I guess I spend so much time reading that it's nice to kind of get to flex a different muscle and to get to spend some time writing and kind of thinking more strategically about how to make an opinion or an argument within a paper versus just being like reading something and being like, well, I agree with this, or I disagree with that, or I'd wonder what would happen if they also included this part or that part, or kind of all of those things. So I'm excited to get to write and kind of flex my muscles that way a little bit. And I got my dissertation supervisor yesterday, which is cool. That means I'll get to meet with her soon and start actually kind of plotting out the next steps of my dissertation, including thinking about other things I should be reading for that, and then starting to work on a literature review and kind of other elements, and thinking about kind of the interview process that I want to do for that. And yeah, so things are moving along swimmingly here. It's a longer than normal life update, but that's fine. Yeah, so today is Thursday. I slept a lot. I fell asleep. I normally fall asleep probably around somewhere between 10:30 or 10 and 10:30, because I have class at 9 a.m. and I have to be up and out and all of that, and I like to get, 8-ish hours of sleep. But yesterday I fell asleep at 9, and then I woke up at 6:30 and I read for a little bit, just read for fun, and then I fell back asleep from 7 to 8:30. I slept a lot. I think I have not been listening to my body as well as I should be, and it's most evident in my running lately. I have been a super struggler runner lately, and I've been trying to figure out why that is, and I think there's a combination of factors at play in terms of I've been really increasing and focusing on increasing my squat weight lately at the gym, which is good. My legs feel strong kind of in doing that. And I've been doing more squats. This is all just so workouty. But I mean, obviously that makes my legs tired. And then I don't think I've been doing enough rest in between those things. And then also running, and I like working out at the gym. I like lifting weights and all of that. That's fun, and I know I'm stronger and healthier when I do that, but running is a more meditative experience for me, where I do my best thinking, and I feel more stress relief when I run than when I lift weights and things like that. So some days you just need to go for a run. But I've been a frustrated runner lately, and I'm not good at taking days off that are kind of outside of my scheduled days off for working out. So I've been working on a pretty good solid routine that's felt good, and now all of a sudden the routine isn't working, and I've had to convince myself to break the routine, which is mentally a hard thing for me to do, and also convince myself that I need to get a little bit more rest. So even above and beyond the 7.5, 8 hours I get of sleep, really thinking about getting just letting myself sleep. So today, anyway, all that to say is Thursday is today a rest day for me, and really focused on, I felt guilty about sleeping more than I usually do, but I'm trying not to let that guilt consume me. I like to get up and do things when I have a morning that's to myself. I do my best work in the mornings, so it's also hard sometimes to let myself just rest. So yeah, I don't know. I think here's to listening to my body better over the next couple of days, and letting my legs rest a little bit more. The next test will be when I go to the gym tomorrow and do some weightlifting, to not overdo it on the squats and to kind of just let my legs continue to rest a little bit. I've also been doing more, I have a little foam roller that I bought and trying to roll them out, and they're super sore when I roll them, which means they are too tired and I need to rest. But listening can be hard sometimes, especially when you like your routine. I don't know. I'm feeling rambly today. I've got a lot on my mind, but all of it's good stuff, or most of it's good stuff. There's always other stuff noodling around too, but I am looking forward to the day, looking forward to just getting to spend some time on campus and getting some stuff done. It's getting close to the end of the term, which is great. Also close to when my dad and sister are coming, which is also exciting. And other good things coming soon too. So this has been about 8 minutes of complete nonsense this morning, but video every day for a month. And I didn't plan anything, so that's where my brain is. Have a good day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Make good choices.